Yo guys, what's up? What's good? How you guys doing? Welcome again to another segment of Gusto Trends. Now, I think I've told you guys enough, right? I love this a lot. So let us see what today looks like. Today we're talking about top. Can you guess? Come and guess and win $100 for yourself. Yeah, that's a joke anyways. So today we're talking about top 7 Afrobeat collaboration that may never happen. As a matter of fact, I choose to say that will never happen. But then for the sake of the conversation, I want to say that may never happen. When you say may is like a conditional statement, right? But then will is like it will never ever. Do you get? So let's go. So this name, right, is not because of any other thingy, but then why we add this name because of their relationship, because of what they've done in the past, and we have this crafted name based on that. So it's not, this is not assumption or we're thinking or we're just say maybe no. This is from facts and their initial relationship and all of that. So this is coming from a conversation from a plain table. Do you understand? So let's go straight to the conversation. Number 1 for me is going to be Davido and Bonboy. These guys never collaborate in this life. As a matter of fact, these are examples of people you say they will never collaborate. They will never ever collaborate. Burna Boy dislikes Davido. Davido dislikes Burna Boy. No cap. See, they all talk about how they will say online and they want to feel like, well, it's all love. I don't hate anybody on my own. It's a lie. These guys, it's clear they've done it over and over again. They've said it over and over again. Davido has thrown shit to Burna Boy. Burna Boy has thrown shit to Davido. And it's so clear now that these ones don't like themselves. At the point, it was rumored that in Ghana, they actually went physical, they fought themselves and all of that. And ever since then, they've been subtle shade. Davido came out to say new cards, and then he called Rema, Ashake, Fireboy, and he called Burna Boy. I love Davido, but that one was a big shit because, truth be told, Burna Boy is not a new card. But from that conversation, Burna Boy also amplified it. He performed at the UEFA Champions League final, and then he spoke about the no card as an emoji. So you just know that these ones, it cannot work. They not just like themselves at all. So for me, I feel like they're my number 1 guys. They will never, or they might never work together. Number 2 for me is going to be another Davido again. Davido was the number 1. Davido also will be number 2, and that's Davido and Wizkid. It's always sad when I people say it will happen one day. It not go happen, because the idea of what will happen is this: if it is supposed to happen, right? You would have seen all the signs like before now. It would have occurred, it would have lingered. You could tell that yes, it will happen. But the way it is going like this, how will it happen? It can never happen. It will not happen. It will never happen. I feel like Davido and Wizkid, they might not be fighting, right? But then a lot of bragging rights, a lot of talking points are just have entered the conversation. The same way it was for Two-Face and D'banj at the time, before somebody brought them together in the song, and that song did not blow. The same way it was for those guys, the same way it is for Davido and Wizkid. Because Wizkid is big in his lane. Wizkid has one of the biggest fan base in the world. Davido is big on his own lane, and he has also one of the biggest fan base in the world. FC 30BG, they are independently fine, without anybody's help. As a matter of fact, if Wizkid features you on your song, you are blown. If Davido does likewise, you are blown. So basically, these are 2 kings, and the thing about kings is the fact that they never tend to help each other. We are friends from afar, but working together, if you know work. And that's why you can see Wizkid and Burna Boy working together. But when it comes to Davido and Wizkid, they are not fighting. They might not be like enemy, but working together, I doubt it. They can have like combined tours, combined shows, all of that, supporting each other, but then on a song together. Because think about it, if Wizkid and Davido is on the song, who is paying who? Think about it. Who is paying who? So think about all of this and ask yourself, will it happen? The answer you give yourself is the real answer. No problem, no wahala. We are not fighting no, but we don't big past that level. Do you understand? So number 3 is going to be Tiwa Savage and Yemi Alade. I don't know why these guys will not work together. And then because when something has lingered for a while, it might never happen again. That's why this list is called That May Never. I kind of feel like Yemi and Tiwa can work, but it's getting too long, and I feel like they should have done this before now. But then the fact that it is May, they could still work, right? So let's just keep fingers crossed. But then Tiwa, Queen of Afrobeats, Yemi Alade, Mama Africa, these are 2 independently good ladies. You cannot take it away from them. Trust me. And Yemi is amazingly fantastic. Yemi is even touring more than guys. No cap, take it to the bank. Yemi tours Africa, tours Europe, like she's in different spaces in the world that you cannot imagine artists go to. So for me, you want to give that to her. And Tiwa Savage on the other hand is amazing. She has featured almost everybody. If Tiwa feature you, feel don't blow, you feel blue. You get so. These are 2 queens, and thinking about queens, the same thing with Wizkid and Davido. is going to play with Wizkid and Tiwa and Yemala. They are not fighting, they are not enemies, but will they work together? The big question is first, who will make the first call? Because when you see two big guys, it's like Ronaldo and Messi playing the same team. Who will be the captain? Who will play penalty? Who will play free kick? If they are both on 2-2 goals and they want to score a trick, who will play the final penalty? Do you understand the way it works? So that's the thing about having two kings in a team or in a music space or a business space. It might never try. But then, like I said, it could happen, but I don't think it will happen for me and all of that. So moving on to my number 3 list is going to be one that was self-created, and that's Buju Benson and Ruga. Fans, you guys looking at me, you guys caused these guys to be fighting. You guys are the reason why they are fighting, and it's not fair. It's not fair. Only God will judge you. Two talented guys who are in the game and enjoying themselves, doing good for themselves and all of that. And then from nowhere, fans started bringing out conversations, and then that made Ruga said something that shouldn't have said. Benson retaliated, and then some OGs started supporting somebody. Timaya came through supporting Benson, and you know, a lot of people now coming through, putting their weight behind somebody, and from nowhere it became a big deal. After the edit, we thought they've settled because they sat like close to each other, and then Benson came out for an award, and then he mentioned Ruga's name, so we felt like that was the end. But after that day, it has been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So at this point, it's just safe to say that, man, Ruga and Benson, they will never work together. Basically, they can never work together. They've had too much history, too much fights, too much bargaining rights. Somebody is saying, I'm selling out stadium, I was the first to get to number 1. It's too much of a drama, so I don't think they will ever work together. Basically, they will never ever work together. Number 4 for me is going to be Tiwa Savage and Sheyi. This one, they fought. This one, we know that we saw them in the saloon where they fought and all of that. It was messy. They came online, dragged each other to the mud, cost themselves, dragged themselves. This one, a pure fight where we know say no go walk. Sheyi, fantastic lady, one of the best out there. Tiwa Savage, queen of Afrobeats. But then, we see what we Sheyi. No. Why? Because they are fighting. If they said to Unko, they feel work. But now, you know, best they go say to, so they're still fighting. So I feel like in my mind, they might not work together. But can they work? Yes, that's if they settle. But will they settle? I don't think so. So basically, they might settle like, we're not more fighting, right? But they can't settle like, paddy, let's work. You get that kind of thing. So Sheyi Tiwa Savage, closed chapter. Moving on is going to be Portable and Sheyi vibes. This one then, I don't want to see it. Even if it can happen, I don't want to see it. Do you understand? These are two street artists who are good on their own. Do you understand? At the point we saw where Portable had an interview with Honest Bunch, where he said, at the time where he was buzzing, that's Portable, Sheyi Vibes called him to his show, and then he went there. Sheyi Vibes didn't even pay him. He said he paid his own personal money at the time, and then all of that happened, and you know, it was all love and light. But then when Sheyi Vibes was buzzing, he called Sheyi Vibes, and Sheyi Vibes did not even respond to him, did not even pick his call, and that was where the fight began. Portable in his words said, "You begged my glory, and I came for you, and that's because you needed me. So basically, just day or day, because I'm not for work with you again, because you denied me or you deprived me the privilege of having you in my show and all of that." So from there, the fight began. It went messy. They cursed themselves. They even beat up Portable in Ikorodu. That was how bad it was. Portable was in Ikorodu, and then Sheyi Vibes came out, beat him up. And you know, when it has to get physical and all of that, people start beating somebody, and then people start bleeding. You know, at that point it's now getting serious, because the thin line between that point and death is very, very slim, because you don't know how you slap this person and the person will not wake up again. You don't know it. You don't know it. You don't even have to measure your hand. You don't know it, because you don't know that blow you blow in that will kill him. You don't know it. Don't worry. You think you just blow a shoulder. Person will just from there say, shock, cardiac arrest, and from there he don't go. And last the sooner you kill them. Do you understand? So if you get to that point, in my eyes, I feel like, nah, that's a close chapter. So for me, Portable and Sheyi Vibes might never work together. Finally on my list is going to be Kiss Daniel and Burna Boy. I don't know. I've never seen a publication that they are fighting. I've never seen it. But then, when Kiss Daniel dropped his album, the Maverick album, he had the song there where he said, "My G." The lyrics goes thus. Don't worry about me. Worry about your airline. And then he said, "I don't care." He said, he talked about he doesn't care, and then how someone at 30, at 34 stays with his mommy and daddy. At that point, a lot of people are like, who are you talking to? Davido is not that person, because Davido has an apartment. It's not Wizkid, because obviously Wizkid get house. Is it Burna Boy? Burna Boy has an apartment, right? But his mom stays with him, at least to public knowledge. So is it Burna Boy? So it was still dicey, and then he now went further saying, he spoke about Grammy. Then he said he was going to win his own Grammy, and then it will be plenty, repete, Mark for B vitamin C, and I'm like, okay, now it makes sense. We have 3 goats: Davido, Burna Boy, Wizkid. 2 of them have won the Grammy, right? But then 1 person won his own Grammy. That's Burna Boy. So who stays with his mom? Burna Boy. Who has a Grammy? Burna Boy. So who is he talking to? Burna Boy. Simple as ABC. So I feel like Kizza was talking to Burna Boy at that point, and with that kind of expression, I don't think they can ever work together again. In my head, I don't think they can. But like I said, this is a list that was created based off the fact that they might never work, but they could work. And then the reverse of this is that if they now work, it's going to be a blockbuster, except Portable and Sheyi Vibes. But the rest, if they work, it's going to be a blockbuster. People stream the song, have millions. But then will they work together? I don't think they will work together. My thoughts, I could be wrong, and that's why I always say, let me see your thoughts in the comment section. Come there, let me see what you think about the conversation. If you think they will work, it's not fight. Put it there, and I'll say, it's true. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Do you understand? Bye bye.